Coming up, a complete step-by-step guide how to build this incredibly cheap and fast car to dominate the Tokyo Expressway and earn you big money. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. KCR-Mark here. Welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 tuning video. In a recent video I pitted this 2024 Nissan GTR up against an R32 and I was so impressed with the car I thought it deserved its own video, so we're going to go a bit more in depth with the build and I'll show you every single step how to build this car up to a 600 pp monster that absolutely flies around the Tokyo Expressway. Now, this is a car that was released in the latest update, so it's a car that's available at all time from Brand Central. Just head to the Nissan dealership. It's the GTR Premium Edition T-Spec 2024. Now, just the first thing to note when you buy the car, it's incredibly close to the 600 pp limit already, so we have to be very clever with our choice of modifications, but we'll run through the whole build from start to finish. So first off, we're going to use either 20 or 21 inch wheels, whichever style you prefer. We can use wide width to standard offset. In terms of the aero, we're using a Type B front splitter, Type B side skirts, a standard rear diffuser and a Type B rear wing. This tune is designed to be very budget friendly, so there's no engine swap required, no wide body kit. It's a really simple, cheap build. So next we head on to the upgraded parts, and this is where we've got to be very clever. We haven't got a lot of PP to play with, so we want weight reduction stage 1. The car already comes with sports hard tyres. Fully customised LSD and a manual transmission give us a lot more PP to play with, so we can add a little bit more power using a racing intercooler. We want racing brake pads and discs. We want a clutch and flywheel racing and a fully customised suspension. The idea of the flywheel is just to give back a little bit more responsiveness that we're going to lose with that manual transmission, but it works absolutely fantastic. So that all done, we can head to the tuning sheet itself. As you can see, we've upped the power to 571 brake horsepower. It's still quite a heavy car, but as you'll see when we get into the race, that doesn't matter at all. I've enlarged the screen here so you can copy down my suspension and diff settings. It's a really good handling car as standard, so I've just tweaked it a little bit to suit the track, a little bit softer suspension, which you can get away with those sports hard tyres. The ratios as standard are absolutely fine, so I've just adjusted the top speed to suit. Downforces as you see. The anti-lag system, just to show you there, I did buy but I've not fitted, so no need to buy that, and elsewhere it's just all the parts we fitted on the previous screen. So as you can see, a really cheap and easy build on this car. So with it all done, we can head to track. We're going to the World Touring Car 600 at the Tokyo Expressway. So as we get into the race, there's no real fuel strategy to speak of. It's just a simple one-stop strategy. No need for any fuel saving. You can rev the car out as much as you like and it'll reach the end of lap 6 no problem, meaning you can perform just that one stop. And this is the real reason I wanted to do this video, just to show you how incredible this car was. It absolutely blew me away how good it was for such a simple build. As I mentioned previously, this is quite a heavy car, but it seems to not bother it whatsoever. The chassis is so fantastic on this, and it's got a load of downforce for a standard car. It just absolutely monsters this infield section. It's so nice to drive, really easy. It's got no weird characteristics. It just sticks and just absolutely flies. It's really quick down straight as well, topping out at just over 205 miles an hour at the end of the main straight. So it's an absolutely fantastic all-round car. It's not just a straight line monster as I was expecting it to be. It's just phenomenal through this infield section. I really hope you give this a try and just see how good this car is. I was absolutely shocked how good it is. So skipping ahead to the end of lap 6, I'm just going to make our one and only pit stop for fuel. The tyres are absolutely fine, they will last the whole race, but if you wish to, it's worth changing them. You should have a massive lead with this car anyway, it's so dominant around this track. So exactly how quick is it? Well, extremely. The fastest lap time at 2:06.8. As you can see, the previous laps before that were both absolutely identical, just 0.003 of a second between them. So you can see just how fast and consistent this car is on the limit. It's just an absolute joy to drive. It's so simple and you can really push it. It gives you loads and loads of confidence. So we're not going to go too in depth on the race. It was just more about sharing this really easy build with you. As you can see, we crossed the line for a really easy victory, and with that clean race bonus you're going to get yourself 825,000 credits for less than half an hour's work. So that equates to the 1.65 million in just an hour. Absolutely fantastic car. Really hope you enjoy this. So as always, a massive thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments how you get on with the build and what you think of it. And if you want to stick around to the very end of the video, I've got a complete unedited fastest lap on there. There's no commentary over the top, so if you want any pointers on lines or braking points, or if you just want to chill out and watch the lap, that's where you'll find it coming up next. Many thanks. See you again soon. Cheers. Bye.